Prices are down, rates are lower than they were 2 years ago. Buyers have more negotiating power than they've had in years, and they're still not rushing back. In Burlington, the average price dropped more than 7% in 1 month. Oakville is carrying inventory we don't normally see in July. So what is holding buyers back? And is this finally the opportunity they've been waiting for? Here is what actually is happening in July. The Bank of Canada held its rate at 2.25% on July 15th. We've been at 2.25% since October. If you're waiting for another round of dramatic cuts before buying, that may not be the catalyst you should be counting on. The bigger issue right now is the confidence, not rate. RBC says housing affordability just hit its best level in 4 years. Condos especially. National condo affordability is close to the pre-pandemic level. Prices corrected, rates came down. Buyers are still cautious. That tells you the market isn't being held back by one single number anymore. And here is one headline that tells you just how long this slowdown has lasted. The Globe and Mail reported thousands of realtors left the industry as sales declined. In Ontario, there were 84,798 realtors at the end of last year, down 1.3% from 2024. Most strikingly, the number of early career realtors was down 24% in 1 year. That's not a 6-month correction. We are several years into a different cycle. Toronto average is sitting around $1 million, detached homes around $1.5 million, and the condos around $670,000. GTA sales rose for a 5th straight month in July on a seasonally adjusted basis. But buyers are being selective. They are saying,
I'll buy, but only at the right price.
Oakville's average sale price in July was $1.4 million, detached around $1.9 million, and then the condos around $630,000. Here's the number that matters the most: 1,136 active listings. Yes, 4.7 months of inventory. Now you compare that to July 2021, there were only 256 active listings, less than 1 month of inventory. That explains a lot of what we are seeing. More choice means buyers negotiate, they inspect, and walk away if they need to. Here is a free buyer advice. Patience is worth real money in Oakville right now. Your opportunity is in the homes that have been sitting and the sellers who actually need to move. And for sellers, don't chase the market down. If comparable value is $1.8 million and you list at $1.999 million hoping someone negotiates, buyers may just skip the property. Price is now part of your marketing tool. In Burlington, July got soft. Average price fell to $1,045,000, down 7.4% from last month. June, down 3.4% year over year. Sales have dropped to 217, down 22% month over month. And the days on the market have jumped from 29 to 39, taking longer to sell. 87% of July sales closed below asking. You know, buyers are negotiating hard. Then you look at a sell to list ratio, approximately 96.7%. Sellers know that getting 100% is almost a miracle. New listings also dropped from 570 in June to 426 in July. Sellers are also pulling back. So don't read 1 month 7.4% drop as every home losing that much value. Look at year to date instead. Burlington's average price is down a more moderate 3.2% year over year. Year to date sales are actually up 2.2%. The detached averaged around around 1.342 million. It's down 5.5% from last month, June. But year to date, detached home sales are up 3%. Buyers haven't disappeared, they've just gotten pickier. So an advice to buyer, look hard at stale listings right now. 30, 40 days on the market, price reduction in fact, and then terminated and relisted back again. That's often just sellers' expectations meeting the reality. Advice to sellers, this is not the market to start high and reduce later. Let's try and see what happens. It's not that market. Those first 2 weeks matter enormously. Now let's compare Oakville versus Burlington. Oakville averaged around 1.4 million, Burlington 1,050,000. Oakville's detached is roughly around $1.9 million. Burlington detached roughly 1.35 million. Burlington reaches a broader pool of mobile buyers. Oakville gets more sensitive to confidence and financing once you are above the $2 million mark. Both markets agree on one thing: buyers have choice, and the mediocre homes don't get premium prices just for sitting in a good postal code. What I think happens next, I'm not calling the bottom. Nobody knows the bottom until it's already passed. What? These three things: inventory, days on the market, and sell to list ratio. Right now, the advantage still sits with the patient, well-prepared buyer. That doesn't mean every seller is in trouble. Good homes are still good homes. Right now, real estate is becoming increasingly local, increasingly property specific, and much less forgiving of bad decisions. If you're buying, this may be one of the best negotiating windows we've seen in years. But buy the right property, not simply the one with the biggest price reduction. And if you're selling, pricing and preparation matters because buyers have alternatives. They have choices. I'm Roshan Basnet, real estate broker, helping families move throughout Oakville, Burlington, and the surrounding areas. If you're planning a move in the next few months, follow this channel. Every month, I break down what's actually happening at the neighborhood and street level. And if you want to know how this market applies specifically to your situation, your home, or your move, please reach out to me. My contact information is right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on my next video.